Alright guys, I am almost healed, and I bought this new mask, you know, for I could get working back on the car. I'm not quite feeling all the way better yet. I still got a few other things, but I'm getting in preparation of getting back. So just a real quick update. I still have to go to a neurologist and get one more ultrasound on the brain to see if there's proper blood flow up in the brain and stuff like that. My physical therapy is going to come to an end at this end of this month, and I'm still not all the way back. But lower body and like cardiovascular, I've been doing very good. I've been walking about 8 miles a day. Getting those steps in. I don't know if you can tell, I've lost a lot of weight, 45 pounds, but I lost a lot of muscle. When I started physical therapy and I was lifting those weights and stuff, they gave me 3-pounders, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm actually up to 10 pounds now. So my upper body is getting back, and I've been back to work. So I am getting better. You can hear me in my voice and stuff too. I am getting better. It's just still have problems. Like last week, there's still issues like with muscles and stuff like that. So I just have to take things a lot slower, and I have to do things differently. Mainly, I've had to change up my diet completely, and stuff like that. So anyway, I got this cool 3M mask. That way I'll protect my eyes and everything. The only thing I'm doing right now is I washed the car, the Subaru, so it's all clean, and then I'm gonna polish up the headlights. And that's all I'm gonna do today, is get those headlights polished, and then that'll probably wipe me out for the day. So I could go about a half a day, and then it just kind of really just takes it out of me. So yeah, we're gonna polish these headlights and see if I can make a difference or not. So what I'm gonna start with is, I don't know, I got this headlight polish, but I don't think the headlight polish is gonna do anything. I might actually have to take, because it looks like it's a 2-layer thing. I don't know, we'll have to see. If I can't polish it up, I'm going to do a little spot with just the polish, and if it doesn't come out very good, I might have to take some 3000 grit and then do a clear coat over it. So we will see. Like I said, we're going to try. I've had this sitting in my garage forever. We're going to try this power plastic for lights. So let's just try a little dab on there and see what happens. I am not expecting anything, but maybe. We will see. By golly, that works pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, we'll go ahead and do the rest. Yeah, we'll just do the rest of that real quick. Yeah, this last year, just everything kind of just went to crap. So hopefully things will get better. And we'll get back to my car. I've only driven it maybe like 3 or 4 times. I haven't driven it that much. A lot of it is because, there's no power steering. And the power steering, or my arms are so weak that it's too hard. Too hard on me. So to steer it and everything right, Yeah, this car, 2016. So I'm not going for anything perfect on it because it has so many problems with it anyway. I was going to give it to my daughter when she turned 16 here in a couple of months, but that went out the window because now my bills are all stacked up with medical bills, and I'm far in debt. You know, so I got to get those things. I got to get all that paid off first before I even think about, you know, getting too far more on the bet, or, you know, because what I was gonna do is I'm gonna trade this, or not trade this car, and I was gonna give her this car, and then I was gonna go purchase a newer one, or a different one, and as you can see, that's not gonna happen. So, but that's all right. She's still getting a car, just not this one. So, yeah, car that has like 140,000 miles. This one only has like almost 60. So I'll still have to drive this for quite a while. Well, it's not turning out too bad. So it'll be better than what it was. I'm not going to go for perfection. This car is just a daily, you know, and it's just going to get beat up at work and stuff anyway, because I use it to do work and haul stuff and stuff like that. So it's a perfect car for that. All right, well, other than that, I'm just going to finish this up. That's about it. So yeah, that's my quick update for you guys. Like I said, like just even doing this right now, it's wearing me out. It shows you how tired I get really easy. Upper body strength. But I will get back to the vet eventually. Like I said, I'm getting there. All right, so I went a little extra. I got wet sanded with 3000. And then starting to polish with the machine here. I think it's looking like a lot of that is actually on the inside, because it feels real smooth and everything, but we're going to try and polish it up a little bit more and see if we can, you know, get into those little areas there. But we'll just see what we can get. Like I said, I don't need it to be perfect, just better. Just polish down over there. Yeah, it's just looks like it's kind of more on the inside. So I've polished it a few times, and you know, it is what it is, but it looks better. So it's kind of done. It's not perfect by any means, and I don't really care, but compared to the old one that I haven't done yet, so it's a huge improvement. So that looks a lot better. I'm gonna try and go over it one more time and then be done with it. But yeah, so you can kind of see just what polishing the headlights can do a little bit. All right, guys, that's about it. I'm getting wiped out just from doing this. but I'm pushing myself. I'm pushing. All right, guys, thanks for sticking with me, and I'll try to try to create more content. So we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks again.